We have an opening in our wall. As long as they cannot dig the ditch, we are good. Hello there, folks. Hetman here, and in today's video we are going back to the classical Stronghold. We will play some invasions since we already finished the campaign. I really wanted to play some Cossacks 3 for you, but due to some technical issues, graphics problems, bugs and stuff like that, I decided to quit that. I put a lot of effort in it, but it didn't pan out. So today we are playing Stronghold again. It's called Defending the Homeland. Let's start. Defend the Homeland, and we have a goal or objective. We need to eliminate all the enemy units. Time until the last battle. So here is the timer as always. With the king gone but a few days, two of our adversaries have dispatched siege forces to probe the strength of our defenses. The king now has need of you earlier than planned, makes haste to the blasted death to the south. There is a small castle there. Bolster its defenses and hold off the enemy as best as you can. We'll try to do that, and I will try to explain the situation as we go, of course. So this is our castle, and it's very much similar. I would not say the same, but very similar situation as one of the campaign missions. The enemy will come from the southwest, from here, and we have some interesting positioning here. We have a very deep moat, although we cannot deepen the moat as in the previous situation in the campaign. We have some wood source, we have some pitch source, we have some ground for our food production here and here. There is some stone, but unfortunately here we cannot produce stone quarries, so there is no way of replenishing stone. This is one thing. Also, pitch rigs could be placed here and here, but the problem is it's very difficult to defend. I have an advice for like newer players. If you want to do it in an easier way, what you can do is basically demolish all the walls with the exception of gates. Gates should remain, and you can put all your towers or your walls here, and whenever the enemy comes, you immediately pepper them and you kill them here as they spawn. That's it. This is probably the best way to do this mission, but we're gonna try to do it the old-fashioned way, a little bit hard, a little bit dirty, but that's it. This is how we roll today.
Wood needed.
Let's start. We're gonna wait a little bit, and then to get some wood here in the stockpile, as we can see on the left. We're currently loading in stone, and now there is some wood. Just gonna make sure that we get as much wood as possible early on. Maybe get this guy as well. I think that's enough. Now there is something else that I wanted to do. We need to build a gatehouse, but here it is. Like that. And also, we need to connect this. Now, big problem for us will be food, because we cannot have wheat farms, orchards, nothing like that. So it will be a bit more difficult, right? And let's speed it up now. There's nothing else for us to do. We have a mangonel, and we can put our mangonel to fire in this direction. It has unlimited ammo, so we don't have to worry about it.
No change.
Let's increase taxes.
Bit much, these
Our
taxes.
food stocks are dwindling, my liege.
It's very important to put a gatehouse here. And we're gonna put another one here. For a couple of reasons. The enemies will come from this direction. They will close 2 gatehouses that we have. And this will basically suffocate our economy, and we do not want this to happen.
Our food stocks are dwindling, my liege.
How about taxes? How much do we get? About 10?
Steadily, sire.
That's not impressive, but it's just the start. I like the atmosphere in the old-fashioned Stronghold. It's relaxed. Music is amazing, very peaceful, very calm. But I would say that old-fashioned Stronghold is more difficult. Why aren't you firing, guys? Okay.
Mangonel ready, sire.
As I said, it's more difficult in the sense that you're more restricted to what you can and cannot do. We cannot have a market. We cannot buy weapons. Like in Crusader, you can choose between mercenaries, or do you produce weapons? What weapons you produce?
Our food stocks are dwindling.
Of course, it's more challenging, but to play like this, pre-scheduled missions. I'm not sure if we're gonna use pitch or not, just because pitch is very expensive. They cost about 20 wood, and they will be very difficult. As I said, they will be very, very difficult to defend. By the time enemy comes, I don't think we will be in a position to defend properly. Now maybe we can build one more. I don't think we can do more than one. One more. Now we have 3 of these guys. It would be nice to produce some, to have more farms, dairy farms. But then we will not have enough wood to make bows, and therefore we will have to wait. How about assault progression? Not bad. This is a little bit risky, to be honest. Not immediately investing in to bow production.
We await orders. Instructions. Moving.
Let's put these guys here.
Yes. We are on our way. Archers,
maybe we can put them there. We'll also need some guys to defend our food production. Where do we put the next Fletcher? Maybe here. Why not? And here. We have 5. It would be awesome if we could have 6.
Not enough workers available to run this building.
Yeah, like that. I'm happy with 6 Fletchers. They can produce a lot of bows. Now, primary goal is to maintain food production and have enough money, enough gold to pay for our archers.
We await orders.
2 guys can go back. Just as I said, we need to defend this. It's very important.
Instructions. Your popularity is rising.
Okay, that's good.
We are losing a little
We can
money,
increase
my
taxes.
Our food stocks are dwindling.
The food is
my
okay.
liege. A message from the rat.
My instructions have been given. My plans have been made. No one will escape from your pathetic settlement.
We can expect our first assault to occur. But the important thing is that we maintain some wood in reserve. So if our food production gets destroyed, we can replenish. And also we need more of it just to protect, just to make sure that our bow production continues. If you have no wood, basically no bows. Very simple. But sometimes can be a little bit tricky to pull off.
We await orders. Yes.
This guy can go
We are on our way. The
there.
rat's troops are
Alright.
attacking.
They have a lot of archers.
We await
Weapons
orders.
needed, sire.
Archers ready.
So let's climb. You should always position your archers on the highest tower. Highest tower gives them the most leverage, the most advantage
Our
they can
food
have.
stocks are dwindling, my liege.
And this is something that you really want to do. Never put them on the walls. It's a big mistake. They are more likely to get killed by enemy archers. Luckily, our two big square towers are in the front here, and they can accommodate a lot of archers.
We await orders.
Two more
The war is
guys.
yours.
Thank you.
Me lord. Instructions.
We can also check to see if any of our archers are...
Yes.
That sucks. You guys go there. We do not want you to die.
We await orders.
We can get
Enemy
3 more
archers
guys.
ready, my lord.
Go there, I guess.
My bow is yours. We await orders.
We have more.
Moving off. Instructions. We await orders. We are on our
Move,
way.
move, move. That's good.
Leaving now. Yes.
We saved the guy from getting killed. How much wood do we have? We have 98. That's okay.
Archers ready.
Transfer these troops. Let's shift
My
them
bow is yours. Moving
to a place where they can do more harm to the enemy.
You can count on
Where
us.
are we
Spearmen
going?
should go and protect the Lord in case of a breakthrough. Now I do not expect one, of course.
We have survived the enemy's onslaught.
Make sure to open gates. In a Crusader, gates open much faster than in a classical Stronghold. So you need to keep that in mind. Let's increase our food production. 1, 2, 3, and we have to worry about woodcutters. Like that, and also I wanted to make a drawbridge. Where is it? Here? That's good. It fits. 1, 2, and maybe 3. Can we squeeze 2 farms? We can. That's great.
Our food stocks
We're
are
gonna have to
dwindling, my liege. Steadily, sire.
cut on our food.
Normal rations.
Instructions.
Return archers to the round towers.
We await orders.
We need
sire.
more havels. How about our wood? It's 9. It should be enough. Yeah, it's enough until our new batch of wood arrives.
Granary stocks are we await orders. Our food stocks are dwindling. We await orders. We are on our way.
Maybe we can build 1 more. Yeah, we can. Then we'll have 7. That's a lot of
We
bows.
await orders. Needed, sire. Yes. Leaving now. Archers
Bulk of
ready.
our bows should be in front. Like, cover the front gate.
Scouts Scouts report a large force of the Rat's men are marching towards us.
Just because a lot of troops will come through that, and a lot of archers in particular. But we also need to have some troops on other sides.
We await orders needed, sire. Our granary stocks are growing, sire.
Did we build one more? Okay. Should we try to build a wall here? I don't know. I do not know how I feel about that.
The Rat's troops are attacking, me lord. We are on our way. We await orders. Weapons needed, sire. Instructions.
5 of these guys.
Leaving now.
You can go there. I cannot tell how many archers are in this army. Sometimes they can be clumped up together or crowded, so it's very difficult to make assessments based on that.
The people hold you in great esteem, my lord.
Let's increase that.
Gold stocks grow steadily, sire. We await orders. Weapons needed, sire. We await orders. Moving.
You guys climb there.
Yes.
Are there any seriously injured archers? Oh, nope.
We are on our way. Me lord. We await orders.
Make sure to maintain archer production, even when you're under assault.
Filling in the moat, my lord.
Indeed they are. And maybe we're over-focusing on this end, but I don't know.
We await orders. Leaving now.
I think we did a good job. There are no more enemy archers, so now our archers can have a field day. Spearmen are so soft. Excellent. Let's make sure to open all the gatehouses. This one, so our production can continue.
Granary stocks are very low, sire. Stocks are dwindling. Our gold stocks grow
Okay.
steadily, sire.
We have to slow down that.
Needed, sire. Yes.
But we have enough gold, I believe. We're not gonna produce any more
Moving off.
Fletchers. We don't have to pay for
Archers,
that.
ready. My boys,
This guy is injured,
We are
so
on our
he can
way.
shift there. Maybe we can replace him.
We await orders.
You can go
Leaving
there.
now.
We do not have anybody there.
Yes. Moving off. We await orders. Weapons needed, sire.
5
Archers,
more.
ready. We are on our way. Our granary stocks are growing, sire.
We need more food. Did they destroy anything? Okay. That is much, much better.
We await orders. Needed, sire. My boy is yours. Leaving.
Let's put more
now.
archers on this side. I think they did not even damage our walls, so that's good. Maybe we can do something
Lord,
like
Moving
this.
off.
I just feel more confident about archers being here. They will, if I put them here, they will be maybe more exposed to the enemy archers. But like this, they can still fire the enemy archers from a safe distance, have a height advantage, have range advantage, and also they can cover the gatehouse. So
We await orders.
that's some good positioning.
We await orders. We are on our
Although
way.
we might want to do something before the final assault. Maybe we'll do some double walls or stuff like that. We can actually utilize the pitch. We didn't use it before. and I can kind of explain what we can do with the pitch. Pitch can serve as a deterrent.
Pitch needed.
Like if our defenses falter, if we lose our main walls and enemy starts pouring in with their spearmen and macemen, we can use the pitch to set our own castle ablaze. And what this does, as long as our troops are on the walls or the keep, they're safe. Everybody that's down on the ground will start burning, and the buildings would burn for a long time, right? So the enemy will not be able to get to our lord as long as we start burning them. So this is the purpose of pitch for me in this game. It will be very difficult to pay like 20 wood for pitch rig. They just get immediately destroyed and it doesn't feel right. But if we do it like this, then we definitely... Oh, we do not have gold. We have to do something about it.
Our treasury is emptying.
How much? Yeah, 28. We can buy about 2 archers a month.
We await orders.
These guys should maybe go here.
Troops are attacking. My bow is yours.
Let's see. I think it's a bit of a bigger force, or maybe it's the same. I know that the final one is a bit tricky.
We await orders.
Let's try to get as many archers as we can. I know I said you should not put your archers here, but this is far away from them, and usually the first ones to take enemy fire are these archers. So this is why I'm putting them here, and because the enemy actually cover the moat, they can start attacking the walls. This is the only exception to that logic, right? And I'm not saying that I'm always right. Of course I'm not. There are plenty other ways to play this game, and yeah, just you don't have to listen to me. You can play the game in your own way, and you can probably find a better way to play it anyways. But this is just a piece of advice, right? It's a slaughter here. Absolute slaughter. I feel confident about the south and southeast, but the west is a little bit worrisome. Just because they have ladders. Okay. That's good. Open the gates. Everywhere.
Stupid troops can't, won't. They didn't follow my foolproof plan.
Need another hovel.
From your scribe. You have done well thus far. One enemy has fallen back, but another more deadly approaches.
We understand. How far are we actually from the pig? I think the pig assault
We await orders.
would be much more challenging.
My bow is yours. Moving off.
Maybe now we can try to do something interesting. Let's put it this way. And this way. I know this does not make sense, but soon you will see why I'm doing this. I'm not saying it's the smartest thing to do, but we can make double walls.
We await orders. Weapons needed, sire. Me lord, instructions. We are on our way.
We can also do something else that I think could be clever. Because enemy will come with catapults this time around, we can fake our walls here. And they might decide to target individual wall placements like this instead of our actual walls. This will also make it a bit harder for our archers to hit their targets just because of obstacles. But it's kind of a trade-off.
Yes? Leaving now!
We can save our other our source of stone that we already have, just because we will probably need to defend or rebuild our towers as the catapults start firing.
Granary stocks are growing. Our gold stocks grows. A message from your scribe.
Get as
Enemy
much
approaching you is too great. The king has sent back a
gold
company
as possible.
of archers to aid you.
Okay, we're gonna get some reinforcements.
Moving off.
That would be awesome.
We await orders. My boy is yours.
How many archers do we have?
My lord.
102. That's mighty impressive if you ask me. I'm not sure if we lost any archers so far. I think we didn't, but maybe we did. I cannot say for sure. I tried to save a couple of guys that I saw were injured.
Await orders. Needed, sire. Instructions.
And at this point, it probably does not really matter, like 1 or 2 guys. But when we talk about
We are on our way.
large numbers,
We await
well,
orders.
we talk about large numbers now, but if we talk about early game, if you have 10 or if you have 12 archers, that's a big difference. Especially if you have to defend a wide castle like this.
From your scribe. The king's archers have arrived.
Where are they?
Yes?
King's archers? Maybe we can place them
Moving
here?
off. A message from the pig.
I'm coming to kill you.
I think that pig is one of the most entertaining characters. Is this gatehouse closed? Or I'm not sure. Maybe just pathfinding is not the best in this game.
Archers, my boy is yours.
It's like a 20-plus-year-old game, so... This is how it looks like. Our entire settlement.
We await
Get
orders,
more.
my lord.
More archers.
The pig's troops are attacking.
Can come here.
Instructions.
132.
We await orders. Needed, sire.
You can see how
We
many
await
tents there
orders.
are.
We are on our way.
That's a lot. It's now or never. Oh yeah, the bait is working, or it's not. Maybe yeah, maybe it's not working that well as I hoped for. They're still focusing on main walls. We should just keep an eye on our...
Yes.
You go there.
No.
Keep an eye on towers. Because we do not want to lose them. We have an opening in our wall. As long as they cannot dig the ditch, we are good.
The enemy is filling in the moat, my lord.
But if they can, that could be nasty. let's see. Here, I think we're covered.
Boys, yours.
The back is exposed. But this is the final assault, so we do not need to worry much about the state of our economy right now. At the late stage of the game, you should always prioritize the keep. So in the case they break through, they'll have to go through your archers, your spearmen, and when they're all combined at the top, like even though they're very weak by themselves, they can do a lot of damage. So let's open gates for now.
We are almost out of food, sire.
How are they still in action? There are a couple of these guys left.
Your popularity is the enemy's onslaught.
And we have 800 gold.
Weapons needed, sire.
How many archers?
Instructions.
144. Manganel is still alive.
A message from the pig.
Ah, you mess with me, you'll pay, you'll pay.
Excellent. Great one.
Victory.
We lost about 3%. So maybe 3 or 4 guys. About 4 guys probably. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope I gave you some interesting advice or insight how to play this game. If you have any comments or ideas, please let me know. Again, I apologize for late upload. I wanted to play a different game, but nevertheless, see you some other time. Bye-bye.